Welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry I didn't get a Wednesday video out. I've been flat out. I completely underestimated how hard it is to move, but I thought I'd get a short Monday video out for you all because there's a package on the back of my ute there that we all want to see. So if you can read that, GAM Emergency Products, that is the firefighting pump for Fleetwood. So the reason there's no Wednesday video is we've just been spending all this time moving into the house. It is just absolutely, well, I'm sure a lot of you guys have moved house, and when you've been living in the one house for, well, in that house for 10 years, you accumulate a lot of stuff. And yeah, it's all the big stuff is easy, it's all the little things, and then you end up with all the little things in the new house. You're just trying to find spots for it because you don't have spots for it anymore. So we're still in the process. I'm not working today. I've just come back to the shed because I bought in town a 6mm, 8mm and a 10mm masonry drill bit, and I need a 7.5. And what I'm trying to do is hang some hose reels on the walls and the bricks, and I've tried with my 6mm and I can't get the stupid plugs in because it's obviously too small, and I've tried with the 8mm and tried to get it started, and it's just a little bit too big, and I've tried burring it out with the 6, it just doesn't work. So I'm going to try and find a drill bit and then get that done. Henry and Dad have been flat out with the flex end. Henry's going to probably finish today. He's down at Athens, so he's got probably, as we speak right now, 500 hectares to go. And Dad was run off his feet with Wally. He was just constant coming back, turning around, which worked well. Worked bloody well for Henry. He was just pulling up to the end of the track, and then Phil, and off he went. And it was just, yeah. I wish I could have given the camera to the guys, but they're a bit camera shy and they still don't want to hold on to the camera. So. But it was good that we built that track out there earlier in the year, because it meant they could just drive straight. Dad could just drive straight up, Henry could just pull up to the end, Phil, and it was all sorted. So anyway, let's good, that starts. Let's go get this pump off and let's open it. One good thing about moving in is look at all the room we've got here. It's amazing. Alright, so I figured this video will just quite literally be unboxing this and all having a look at it, talking about the plan. Now, it has arrived. When I got a hold of GAM, they eventually got back to me and they said, oh, you're going to laugh. It's been at Esperance Depot for 3 weeks. So, yeah, it's full of laughter. Anyway, it's here. I picked it up. We've got it. Yeah, we weren't ready for it anyway, but just it was a pain that it had been already delivered. Well, delivered to depot. There's no phone number on here. There's literally just my name there. There's Tom's Brook on the side, but yeah, they don't know who Tom's Brook is. So let's get this open. Now, if you're as excited as me to see this, for those who may not know, we've got an old army truck that we are planning to create into a fire truck, and this is the pump truck. Ho, 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 ho. You ready for this? There we go. Doesn't that look bloody superb? That will work well. All right. So on the wet end, it's quite literally just a stalker, like the over here. You know how we had this stalker? We wanted a motor for that. Couldn't find a motor within price range. Anyway, I got this essentially for what I could get a motor for. Well, wet end, water in, water out. This one here, I believe, if I open this one up, just here, we should have a primer in here. No idea what that is. Instructions, operating manual. There we go, that's a primer. So I'll get that out in a second, I'll show you. Alright, so it's a little diesel motor on the front. Obviously radiator, we got our alternator, everything down there, starter motor. So a diesel, we need to hook this up to a diesel tank. Whether or not we try and hook it up to our existing diesel, I'm not sure. We'll figure that part out, and yeah, we'll go from there. And then what might be in there is the control panel for it. Let's cut that open. We'll have a look. No, this is our water. Ooh. So that is our overflow water. So we poke that on there and mount this somewhere on the side of the truck, so it's got goes on there somehow. So the thing that we're going to have to make for this, which I was led to believe that it came with one, but what I'm getting at is now I've lost the word, a start stop rev. That's not here. Yeah, it's a little disappointing actually, because it's instrument panel is what I'm looking for. Yeah, I was led to believe that it comes with an instrument panel on there, so you can literally start it, rev it up, stop it, everything like that. And then we were going to try and relocate that, because as you guys know, we're going to put this sort of below the deck, and we'll see how that goes. But we're going to have to obviously that unscrews, and yeah, that's a bit disappointing. You pay a lot of money for it and it doesn't come with that. All right, I'll show you the if that will stay there, I'll show you what the primer is. Ooh. Alright, so what this is this is an inline primer. So we essentially, what I showed you just there, this line here, you plug a line that goes under the bottom, and what you do is, and you can suck your hose full, because these aren't self-priming pumps. Like you need water in them, otherwise your wet end gets all screwed up. You'll do seals, things like that. So we're going to have hoses so we can fill it by ourselves. That was our issue with our last one. We couldn't fill that one by ourselves. We had to have, we ended up putting pumps on there, but it was a bad design. We didn't have a way to fill it. So this is what I'm wanting to do, is have this so that we can prime our pump and then be able to fill ourselves and not have to rely on, because you can't rely on a farmer's, if you're doing a fire at somebody's, well, going to a fire at someone's place and relying on a tank to have a pump on there, because the reality of it is there isn't a pump on tanks. We've got a pump on this tank here because we use it to fill our water in our water truck, but our boom spray can suck its own water. So at our other locations, we don't have pumps. So we want to try and make it so we can suck out of dams, anything like that. So anyway, short and sweet video. I'm sorry there's nothing more interesting going on, but yeah, hopefully next week I might be able to get to recording some stuff and we can get back into it. Just moving houses take a lot longer than I thought. Next week we've actually got to make a pad for our dam tank that's arriving hopefully on Tuesday, and then we've got to buy some pipe, and we've got to buy some water troughs and borrow probably Will's tractor with his, he's got a pipe layer, and lay that stuff all around the horse yard, so that'll be fun. And yeah, then we can get into, well, Henry will be finished flexi and we'll be able to get into tearing up that truck. So short video guys, I'm sorry, but at least there's a video. I'm very excited for this, as I know you guys are. So yeah, make sure you subscribed to make sure you get notified when we start making the fire truck. So thank you very much for watching everyone, and I will see you in the next one.